So in this case, I'm selecting this Suite CRM dashboard, and as you can see over here, we also have the text parameter. Now, the text parameter is very reliable as it's very unique usually for the element. You may have some cases on which text might not be reliable, but that comes also from an analysis of the page where you are, because of course you can see you may have two close, like you may select close as text, but the text close might be appearing multiple times as subject is or as related to is, and that doesn't make the text unique, even though we say that text is good. So be very mindful about the element or the pages you're on, and in comparison to whatever you have over the screen, consider whether the text is reliable. Another case on which a text might not be reliable is when you have some numbers. So let's suppose that you may have some inbox element. So inside the inbox, yes, you may have the text inbox, but as the inbox works in emails, you may have some numbers which may vary depending on the cases. So right, you may have some 1-2 emails, as you might have 20 or 30, and that number is still considered as text, and in those kind of cases it should be avoided as the number makes that text dynamic. So consider this when you're attaching the elements into when basing your element over the text parameter. Now, as I said, also element IDs might be very dynamic and we get how to recognize them, but also classes might be very dynamic. So check also the classes if there might be some very dynamic ones. And actually, to improve better and to automate this process, so if you know that already you might have some element IDs and classes which will be always dynamic over your application, you can simply go over this gear here. So let me close this one and save. I can go over the gear over here and go into site settings, and over site settings we have these two boxes which help us improve even more and automate the process of selection. So over here you can say to directly not trust the element IDs in the case where all the element IDs are dynamic, or to trust the element ID with some specific exception. Over here you can put a regular expression value which will perhaps just ignore some specific element IDs. The same rule is also applied for classes.